Hello everyone, welcome to CC Writes. My name is CC Lepke, and today we're going to look at week 2 of NaNoWriMo to see how I did. I'm not going to lie, this week was pretty rough. I had to work for part of the week and I ended up losing my motivation for writing. I skipped one day completely and it was just, I was exhausted and it was a mess, but I did manage to end on my word count, which I consider a success. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can get notified whenever I have new videos out. Hey everyone, it is NaNoWriMo Day 3, and today I have to help out at church, and then later on we're going to be spending a bunch of time with family, which means I'm not going to get the chance to write at my computer today. Luckily, I've got a cloud Word document that I can work with, and I'll be able to spend my time using that instead, and it'll make things a lot easier, so I'll be able to write from my phone while I'm on the go all day today, and hopefully I'll be able to get my full word count in. Hello everyone, it is day 4 of NaNoWriMo, and I am just not hitting the numbers that I would have liked. Usually by this point in the month I would have expected to have 10 to 12,000 words done, but it's just not working out that way for me this time. I do kind of have a feeling that as I get further on in my story, I'm going to do a lot better, mostly because it's the midpoint that I plotted out most this time, whereas usually it's the beginning and the end that I place the heaviest focus on. That could work out to my benefit, hopefully it will, so that I can stay on track. My biggest challenge is going to come tomorrow, actually, because I work 3 days a week, and tomorrow is the first day since NaNoWriMo started that I will have to work and hit my word count. So today I'm going to try to get as much writing as I can to sort of lessen the blow over the next 3 days, and so that's my game plan for right now. Yesterday, I barely managed to hit the word count that I needed in order to stay on track for this month. I really like where my story is going, and I even am working on this interesting bit where the main character is having a second interview, and she's going through a lot of the things that I experienced when I was out searching for jobs, including at one point I didn't get a job because the person who gave the final interview didn't like the way I shook his hand. And so I get to add a lot of interesting things like that into the story, and so that's exciting for me and kind of funny, and it's definitely keeping my interest as I'm writing. So I ended up with about 5,100 words at the end of the day yesterday. Today, I would like to try to at least get to 7,000 words, and we'll see if I can manage to do that. Okay, it is day 5 of NaNoWriMo, and so far I've got a little over 6,800 words, which means I am right on track for the day. I'm going to try to aim for a regular word count, even though getting more would be better. I've definitely got a lot of stuff that I need to do, but I'm excited about where I am because I was talking with my husband about where I was last night in the story, and I ended up coming up with this, with his help, with this really powerful moment in the story, showing the victimization of the main character and just really clinching in on what her life has been like up to that point. And so I'm super excited about it. And I've also been working on on creating a video for just me reading the story that I've come up with so far. So if you're interested, that should come out. Actually, it'll come out before this video. And I'm really happy with where the story is and just the writing that I've done so far. I think for a first draft, it's been doing pretty well, and I'm super excited. So I will see you tomorrow. It's day 6. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to work right now, but I'm gonna put the effort into it that I need to get everything done. Yesterday I managed to get the word count that I needed, and so I'm still on track, and so I want to make sure that I stay on track. I had a really long day at work today, and I'm tired, and I just want to go to sleep, but I can't. I'm just going to get this done, and then I'll sleep. Hello friends, it is day 8 of NaNoWriMo. You'll notice that I skipped a day because I didn't write at all yesterday. So today I have to get 2 days worth of writing done. I don't have to. I could spread it out between other days further on, but the more I do that, the more difficult it becomes for me later on in the month. And so I want to make sure that I still stay on track really early on, because in the latter half of the month it is going to be extremely difficult for me to keep on track with everything. So right now I'm just focusing on getting the words in. I'm going to have to do a crazy marathon today. Luckily, I don't have to work on Fridays, and so I have the whole day today to do my writing and get everything done, and we will... I'll try to do my best. So I'm running into a bit of a problem with my story in that everything is moving a little bit slower than I had initially prepared for it to. I think I overloaded one of the plot points in the story, which it's slowing everything else down a little bit. I think I can get it back on track, and I think that everything that I'm including is important and needs to be in the story. So I'm just going to have to try and push through and make sure that I make sure that everything stays paced well, and I don't continue to backtrack everything from this point on. Because if I do, then it really runs the risk of feeling like a slow build up to everything, which could turn out to be boring for the reader. So I'm going to keep going and just see where it gets me with what I have right now. I finally got yesterday's word count done, and so now I have to get started on today's word count. And I'm dragging already. It's 2 in the afternoon right now, and it usually doesn't take me that long to get through a couple of thousand words. Mostly it's just whether I feel motivated to do it or not, and the last few days my motivation has been absolutely nowhere to be found. So I am going to force my way through this this section for today. If I manage to do it, then I'm going to end off the week on 13,336 words at least, which is a really good starting point. 2 weeks in, which one of those weeks was only a partial week, and I'm still on track, and that's a good place to be in. But man, am I tired. Thank you for watching CC Writes. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the bell so you can get notified when new videos come out. If you have any specific writing topics you'd like me to cover, go ahead and leave a comment below and I'll go over as many subjects as I can. And if you want more content from me, then you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at @CCLepkeWrites. My books are also available through Amazon.com. You can find them easily just by searching CC Lepke. Thanks again for watching, and have a good week!